the Son of God, a poetry reading for this Good Friday by Richard J. Panizza. Countless ages ago, a man was born. No one knew what was to become, then also to unfold through God's proclamation was sent to earth to save the desperate human soul. The inherited tragic sins handed down by man's history and the natural renderings of those that needlessly suffer, complete and in helpless placated embittered whole. He, the one that became known as the Christ, astonished those who had witnessed his God-given glory as well his unforeseen might. This man, heralded as the Messiah, developed his cult. 12 disciples, free of will, mesmerized by his enduring preaching of eternal life that could even be had on earth, as it indeed is bestowed in heaven above, without any guilt and also forgiveness of fault. His chosen 12 stayed trident and true towards his unformidable following. But tragedy befell upon the so-called Son of Man, Son of God, by an indifferent society that judged him as being a malice man, out from their fear of conquering prejudice, and condemned him to be crucified with no guilt or conscience solace. The Son of God had to die undignified as well as abandoned to know the unjustful human pain, but through the eyes of his Father, the one and only God that never stands in begotten vain. On the cross, this man, the Son of God, the Father, shouted out to the heavens, of which we all cry out through time and memorial, my God, why have thou forsaken me? This man, once heralded as the Messiah, was left alone to die in undignified, merciless blood, rendered by his fellow human being, sacrificed for our very souls in stipulated pain that mankind has never perpetuated and ever seen. On the second day after his death, he descended into hell to save the blighted, lonely, and the ill-requited souls, to resurrect them to their rightful place, to then be seated forever in God's heaven's blessed, deserved peace. On the third day, he, the true Messiah, the Son of God, the Father, rose from the dead and ascended exalted to heaven above, to then be seated forever at the right side of the throne of God. All done to save the souls of mankind, as well to prove that life is indeed everlasting in God's gracious gift of time never, ever ending.